I Bill Huddleston bringing in a special guest this week, Elizabeth Duncan, who's also the Muskogee High School cheer coach. Now, a lot of people think cheerleading is just pretty faces and being loud, but I know you as a cheer coach have a little bit different perspective.
Absolutely.
Talk to me a little bit about what all goes on into putting together a competitive cheer squad and a group that represents the student body and the community, whether it's on Friday night in pep assemblies or in statewide competition.
Well, it definitely takes a lot of practice time. We practice anywhere from 2 to 3 hours a day, all summer long. We don't get a summer break where most kids do. We practiced all summer long, and then we had extra practices added in on weekends when it came time to do the choreography for our competition routine that we just did last weekend, so that we could get those down and make sure we had them right. It takes strenuous hours. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work. A lot of conditioning. It's not just going out there and being pretty on the sidelines wearing a cute uniform and a pretty smile on your face. It's a lot of hard work and dedication from these girls. So they've definitely gone above and beyond what most people expect a cheerleader to give.
And like our student athletes, and I consider cheerleaders athletes,
Definitely.
They not only have to take care of their competition side, but I know you're very focused on their academic achievements as well.
Academics are first. I always say to my students that they are students first and athletes second. Because in the future, we're probably not going to be cheerleaders in the end when it's all said and done. We're going to be citizens just like the rest of us in the world and going to have jobs and probably not be cheerleaders or cheerleading coaches. So those are hard to come by, those jobs are. So we really push for them to have good grades and represent our school well as on the academic side as well.
Elizabeth Duncan, who is the Muskogee High School cheerleader coach, your girls went to a statewide competition called Game Day Experience.
Yes.
What was Game Day Experience competition like, and how did our girls do?
Game Day versus the traditional regional and state cheer, it was 3 segments. The first one we competed in was our band dance, and then it was a fight song cheer dance, and then we did a crowd leading cheer portion. They were all judged separately, and then if you made it to the championship round, you did a 3-minute routine of all of those things put together, plus a component of an offensive, defensive comment made by the commentator. Whoever, whatever he said, we had to be triggered to know if we were offense or defense. So unfortunately this year we didn't make it to the championship round. However, this was the first year for Game Day State, and I feel like our girls went above and beyond and did exceptionally well. There's some video footage out there on YouTube if anybody would like to go out and watch that, so you can see how good they did, and their hard work really did pay off.
Well, our young ladies represent the spirit of Muskogee High School wherever they go throughout the community, as well as in the sporting events. And Elizabeth, now this Friday night at the end of the third quarter, we've got a little T-shirt competition.
Absolutely.
And it's kind of a predetermined matchup. It's the Muskogee High School cheerleaders against the MHS Pride of Muskogee band. I'm going to put you on the spot. Predict a winner.
We're going to win, hands down. Definitely going to win.
Well, I don't know if our band members would quite agree so eagerly, but it'll be exciting at the end of the third quarter with our Serpro T-shirt contest, a part of the Friday night game night experience out at Muskogee Creek Nation Indian Bowl. This is Elizabeth Duncan. I'm Bill Huddleston, back with more after this timeout. Welcome back on TV 15. I'm Bill Huddleston, along with 2 very energetic members of the Muskogee High School cheer squad, Aspen Stewart and Cherish Thompson. And these 2 young ladies are just 2 examples of the energy that's on the sideline each and every Friday night. Cherish, what is it like for you to be on that sideline every time the Ruffers play football, knowing that you and your teammates are helping to raise the energy level?
To me, it's exciting because I like the fact knowing that I'm a part of the reason that we're doing so well and the reason that the crowd is so excited.
Now, Aspen, I know you get a little bit excited too, along with Cherish and all the other almost 20-plus members of this squad. What's it like for you to be out there cheering on Friday night or doing other things within the community that represent the spirit of Muskogee High School?
It's just very exciting and very good knowing that you're a part of your community and that you're helping out everyone.
Now, last week, the ladies, members of the Muskogee High School cheer squad, went and competed in what is known as the game day experience. Aspen, explain to me what game day experience was all about.
It was really about like showing how spirited of a cheerleader you are and how you can stay positive even when times are hard or rough.
Now, Cherish, how difficult is that game day experience? How difficult is it to not only maintain your focus, stay in rhythm and routine with the other girls that are on the squad, but then to look up there in the crowd and try to find a focal point to get everybody involved?
It is very hard because even when your team is not being as loud, you always have to keep saying the words, keep doing the motions. It's kind of like you can never really stop doing your motions. You always have to keep it up no matter what everyone around you is doing.
Aspen, tell me about some of the other community spirit things the cheer squad has been involved in. It's not just Friday night cheers. It's not just pep assemblies. It's a whole lot more about representing Muskogee High School and improving the community spirit.
This weekend, or yesterday, we went to the John Memorial Run, and we ran around Civitan Park, and all the cheerleaders participated in this event to help out our community.
And you girls will also be involved in some other activities as we go on through the deal, but how exciting is it for you to be a Muskogee High School cheerleader?
It's very exciting, just knowing you're a part of a team and getting to work with everyone.
But it's not just a pretty face. It's just not being loud. There's some athletic ability here that's required,
Yes.
and you girls have to work on that on a day-to-day practice session. Am I right?
Yes, there's a lot of stretching involved. There's a lot of working on your tumbling skills, and I've fallen a lot. And it's kind of difficult to just tell yourself to keep getting back up after you've fallen on your face a couple times.
Now, the only thing I ask of you girls is that you represent the excellence of Muskogee High School cheerleaders, maybe a little bit better than our football players and even our coaches have done, by learning the words to the school fight song. Do both of you girls know all the words to the school fight song?
Yes,
Put
we
you on this-
do.
All right, we're not going to ask them to sing this time. We may get them back a little bit later on in the year to exhibit their musical talents with us here as well. But this is Cherish Thompson, Aspen Stewart, two outstanding members of the Muskogee High School cheer squad. Back with more after this timeout.